Live. I forgot to plug my phone in and put it up on chat, but I think we're live, so we're gonna do this thing and open up chat, and we're gonna look at chat so we can talk to you guys. I have a video pulled up right now. I haven't looked at it yet, but it's a video pulled up. I'm gonna be looking through, kind of digging, doing some research on 1.17 because I haven't been keeping up with it. So I kind of gonna give my honest thoughts on it and opinions and things. So that's basically what we're going to be doing today. I'm just waiting for the live stream to pop up on my phone. I'm hoping I'm live. Am I live? I should be live, right? I'm live, right guys? Yeah? No? I'm live now, maybe? It says I'm live. Water break. How's it going, Boop? Welcome to the stream. Yes? Okay. Perfect. I also really like how the lighting works. Not the lighting specifically, but like the whole camera, just in general. The lights, and I cleaned my room in the background, so it's like, it just looks so clean. It looks so clean. So I really like how it just, I don't know. I look bright and like lit up, and then my background just kind of looks blue, but it doesn't bother my eyes, and it's all perfect. I think today's going to be a good day. Don't look at it. I think the stream key's hidden anyways. 1 second, we're going to switch to my face really quick, my beautiful face. And then we're going to look at chat because I'm good. I'm good too. I'm just currently trying to get my phone set up and I can't get, I apologize if I cough as well. Clear my throat. Why can't, maybe if I just click on my own link, that might help. If I click on my own link, then I could probably get to the stream and chat and everything, huh? Yes, that's how things work, isn't it? Decent, Georgia. Okay, why did I put it in the video section? That's ridiculous. Good job, me. Okay, chat is currently open for business. Can we render this bad boy at 1080p? I don't want to try, so we're just gonna leave it here as is. And we're going to hook up my phone to this thing. Hopefully it stays. I mean, it shouldn't not, but there's always a chance. So we're going to hook it up to that and hope chat stays. Get ready for this action. Get ready for the action. Okay, me get ready? I'll get ready. I'll for sure be ready. Alright, we have chat up there. That's perfect. It's perfect. It's exactly what we want. We're actually going to do this, and we're just going to pause the stream so that I don't use a bunch of my bandwidth. Okay. Now, sorry, I'm just taking care of one more thing, and we should be good to go. Sorry, guys. We should be good to go. We should be good to go. How's the audio sounding? I hope the audio's sounding good. I hope I'm not too loud. I hope I'm not too quiet. I hope everything's alright. I hope you guys are alright. You know. Also, the Walmart is not closed down anymore. A squirrel committed suicide in a transformer over at Walmart, and it shut them down for like a week. But I plan on going sometime tomorrow, maybe after school, after my cousins get out of school, so I can take them with me to get lights, RGB lights to put up on this side and this side of the window. I want to have like those beams coming down from the window. I think that would look so cool. Unless they look like antlers coming out of my head. But you know, other than that, I think it would look so cool. Maybe I could like offset myself a little bit so you guys can see the lights a little more, but I think it would look so cool. I know, look at the little teddy bear. Oh, no, no, no. Okay. We should be good. We just there we go. How's it going, Nate, my guy? How's it going, Butterfingers? Okay. Are you guys ready? You guys ready for this? I don't know. Someone told me a couple of things, and I've heard a couple of things about it. How can you not hear about it when it's like the biggest thing going on right now is another update? So I've been trying to keep my ears, my little child ears, closed and secure. Look at this inception. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wow. I'm a meme. Okay. Alright, you guys ready? I'm ready. I'm ready to get going. You can download streams, right? I think. Can you believe you can go to Brazil now? Oh, hi again. Hi, you Sigmoid. How's it going? Alright, let's start recording. Can we record and stream at the same time? We'll find out. Now we're recording. Okay. Alright, so basically, I haven't seen 1.16 yet in its entirety. So we have a few videos pulled up, or a video pulled up. We'll kind of scour the internet looking for information, and we'll just figure it out from there. So let's pop up this first video by Minecraft. Hey, the Minecraft thing. I thought it said Zuma. Pop this up. So if you guys have any inputs, I will read it after each video I watch or each thing I read or something. Or if you have any links you want to send me and I'll check them out, just let me know. But I'm going to be just looking at these things and kind of giving my opinions. So this is the Warden. Yeah, my friend told me about this. They said it does quite a lot of damage, which is insane. The caves thing is really cool. That's underground. That's a thing. Was that a wait. Was that like a little bush thing? I want to see that again. This right here. It's like a little mini baby tree. That looks so cool. That looks really cool. Improved cave generation. Oh, it looks like the Nether now. Yes. That looks so good. It's not just like straight up and down ravines anymore. What? Just, man, the goats got help. Bye, cow. Minecraft dungeons. Oh, okay. So this is getting into the Minecraft dungeon stuff too, because I guess it was from the Minecraft Live entirely. Ooh, amethysts? Is that like a new ore? Or like a new gem or something? Copper? Oh my god. They're turning this into modded Minecraft. What is copper? Oh, it's shiny. It's so shiny. Oh, it rusts over time? Ew. Is there any way you can prevent that? I mean, it's not bad, but like sometimes you just want copper. Creator tools? That's weird. Okay, so this is just like maps and stuff, right? Axolotl. Axolotl bucket. Okay, this is... oh, they fight for you. That's sick. Okay, so is that it for the most part for this video? That was really cool, I have to say. So what do we get? We got the new caves, right? We got Minecraft dungeons, amethysts. That's really cool. And then we got copper. That's something else that's really cool. We can build with it. I think it turns green after some time too, like the Statue of Liberty. So that's something to keep in mind. Is there a way to get it like at these stages and kind of keep it that way so that it doesn't like rust over time? Even though the dynamic thing is like really cool, some people might want to build with the shiny, but I think it looks really cool still. Also the creator tools, I don't know what that does. And look at, hang on. You see this down here? He has like a little sword. That little sword right there, you see that at the bottom of the screen? That looks dangerous, doesn't it? Oh yeah, right here. Oh, it strikes lightning. I didn't even notice that. And they got scorpions too? I don't even think they mentioned that. The scorpions. And hold up, are these all new blocks? Or is this just like a map making thing? They updated the lily pads to look cool. I think they just changed the textures, some of them at least. But you can bucket them and have them fight for you, so that's really cool. I think right here. Yeah, they had him chasing him. He's like, my man's drifting. Yeah, but that's really cool. That's awesome. Okay, we got anything else down here to maybe? That's 40 minutes. I don't know if I want to skim through 40 minutes. What if we just click on this playlist? The mob vote.
Hello, Minecrafters.
Is this where it ended?
The world. I'm Boo Booey, and I'm here once again to help all of you at home to choose a mob that will go into Minecraft. let's review our choices
Okay.
once more.
I just want to see all the
I
mobs
was
at least.
inspired
I
by
haven't
some
seen
of
these
the
yet.
amazing handcrafted things I've seen made by our community over
I've
the
heard the
years.
name, but I haven't seen them yet.
So I decided to make my own versions of our 3 mob choices. Hi, babies.
This isn't
For
even neon
illustrative
green. That's kind of
purposes.
upsetting.
I think I did a pretty great job. Took me 3 months each.
Took me 3 months.
Anyway, all
Each.
the way from Minecraft
I like this
Dungeons,
guy.
we have the Iceologer. They make clouds of ice that smash down on whomever
What
they
is
are
this
attacking.
game?
Not quite as chill as they look. From Minecraft Earth,
Cool.
we have the adorable Moo Bloom. I hear they may
Nice
come with a new
HG.
flower, the Buttercup. And I'm pretty sure
Oh.
they'll be best pals with bees.
Okay,
Also
I
from
thought I had my
Minecraft
face
Earth,
cam up for
the
a second.
glow
I was
squid.
terrified.
As the
Hat?
tiny trio will
Oh.
surely attest, they
Yeah.
sure are distracting to look at.
Shiny
The
squeeze.
results of the first round of voting are in. The round which determined which mob's
Here we go.
dreams would be dashed, with no hope of making it into the final round.
Yes.
And it was intense. But
Yes.
sadly, let's all say a fond farewell to the poor Moo Bloom. Then forget it ever existed, because it's time to vote
mean-
again. We are now down to the Iceologer and the
I want to
glow
see what the
squid.
Iceologer
And in the
does.
first
I wonder if
round,
you could like
they were
farm.
quite close.
ice
I'm
out of it.
quite interested to see where
'Cause that'd
the
be really
voters
cool.
of the Moo Bloom
I feel like
go.
the shiny squid is like
And the
it's cool,
community
but it's really
decided
useless.
on a new mob that will enter the game. So, which one of you gets to do the honors today?
So I think Tiny Agnes has been a bit mean this year, so I think you should open it, Neil. You should announce the winner. Yes.
Can I look
Yeah.
first?
You're gonna know before everyone else.
It's the glow squid!
I knew that was gonna happen because I saw the results, but like, what's special
I
about the glow
guess
squid?
everyone was mesmerized by the glow squid, not just the tiny ones.
Wasn't it something with
wow.
Dream like telling
Really
people to
not
vote for it?
expecting that. That is
think that was
so
the thing.
awesome.
Yes.
I think other
I didn't
influencers told
expect
people
it
to
at all,
vote for
but
other
it's
ones,
great.
though,
And
to be fair.
Glow
So,
squids will look so cool in the caves, like
Exactly.
the atmosphere.
They fit this update
Yes.
so well.
Like it will be. Imagine it's all dark.
it's gonna
in
look
caves,
cool,
and then you
but
see
at
the
least
glow
tell me it
squids
drops
swimming
something
around.
useful.
From all of us at Mojang
That's all I'm asking,
Studios,
because I'm more
thank you
focused on
so
like
much.
farms and things. Regardless, the glow squid's cool when you first see it, but I mean, yeah, honestly, like I don't think there's anything to the glow squid, unless it actually, I don't know, drops something useful, you know? That's what I'm thinking. I'm hoping, anyways.
Remember last year's vote? It was a fierce competition, but the mountains won after 2
Yes.
intense rounds of voting.
Yes.
Well, I have a sneak peek into what your vote is bringing to Minecraft on the cliff side of the Caves and
Is it
Cliffs
goats?
update.
Yes. Yep. I want to see these goat
They're
guys.
both
I hope they're just not like
mischievous
extra
and
horses.
adorable at
The squid is
same
crap,
time.
honestly.
As
in
you
my
can
opinion.
see, they live on the mountains. And
They
if you
jump so
aren't
high.
Careful, they might knock you off. They also
Did they just
have
randomly ram
excellent
things?
jumping skills.
I don't get it.
We'll also get better mountain generation with spectacular and more dramatic mountains with
Good, good.
height-dependent generation. That
Good.
means things like tree lines and mountaintops that will be more challenging.
That
with
looks
lots of snow
so
and ice.
good.
And speaking of snow, yes,
Hold up. This mountain right here, it looks so good. It looks like more filled out and there's ice at the top. It looks, and there's like, I love the scene with like all the trees at the bottom, but up to this point it doesn't grow trees anymore. That looks so good. It's like a forest and then a mountain. Oh my gosh. This looks so good.
with lots
This is a
of
really good
snow
job
and
at this.
And speaking of snow, yes, it will be snowier. We will also have a new block called powder snow, which will
Powder
be a
snow?
kind of trap block. It looks similar to snow, but if you or a mob walk on it, you will fall right through.
What? Wait, you're just gonna leave us off on that? You'll fall right through. Does that mean you can place it? It's not affected by gravity, but if you walk on it, you'll go. Yeah? I'm thinking? I thought it was gonna be like quicksand where you get stuck and kind of like sunk into the ground, maybe? But like. That's weird. Or do they have it affected by gravity and then just doesn't update until a person walks on it? Maybe. I don't know. What were you guys saying? People were thinking that instead of glow squid, they should have added jellyfish and that glow and drop slime balls. Facts. That's actually a really good idea. Probably like sand without any blocks underneath. Yeah. Or do you actually like fall through the snow maybe? Or sometimes it'll naturally spawn like that. Once you break it, you fall. Got it. But it spawns like that on purpose. Pain, 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 pain. No. Our camera's still good. We're good. We're good to go. Let's go. Let's keep going. Okay. Game design. No thanks. Cliffs and caves. Let's look more into this. How long is this going to be?
Hi, Agnes and Brandon.
Hi.
Hello.
Lush Caves.
Let's
Let's listen to them talk about
Warden
the...
Underground.
We're going to kind of skip
And
around a
one
little
thing
bit.
we have done
You missed it.
to
Play again.
fulfill this pillar
There you go.
is that we have added new cave biomes, and one of them is the Lush Caves.
Okay. Ooh, look at the flowers on the vines. Are all vines gonna look like that, or is it just the... No, those are leaves. Oh, there's a hole under there. 45 minutes. Yeah, we're just gonna skip around and look through them. Cheater, you're in creative. See, I think this is really cool. I think it'll kind of get like messy when you try and mine, but it does look... The scene looks really cool. Also, the flowers, like these little bushes things over here, they would look so cool in a build. And then this flower thing, does that light up? Is that a glowing flower? That'd be so cool if it was. Like, look, I think they light up. And do these light up too, or they're like berries on the vines? That's so cool. I think that's it though. It's just like mainly vines, like creep vines from the nether and everything, just added into the overworld.
So beautiful. It doesn't feel cave-like
Yeah,
I mean,
facts.
we wanted to
Alright,
make
let's look at all
sure-
the new blocks.
in the Lush Caves.
Yes, so I don't know if you saw, but there was this new tree that was actually
yeah.
above on the overworld.
I definitely saw
and
that.
this is according as
Okay, so we got the glow berries. They do glow. The spore blossoms, closed and open, attached to ceiling and emits light. Okay. We got the drip leaf plant, which would be these guys, maybe? No, these. They have to be these. Do they grow off the edges of things, maybe? And the azeles, or azules, or whatever, it shoots out spores. Do they damage you or poison you or something? Social distancing on the couch. And then Alex. Okay, for scale. Alright. I think these bushes look really cool, personally, if you have a bunch of them in a row. If they're not too Minecrafty, but
azalea tree.
Minecrafty at the same
So it's a
time.
unique type of
Azalea.
tree that it'll be easy to spot for players, and if you actually find this and start going down its roots, you will find a lush cave there. So this is another part of adding strategy to mining,
Oh, so if you find the bush and you dig down, then
where
you can
there
find
are
it.
certain landmarks which will allow you.
I don't want to miss
understand what you're
details, but
doing.
at the same time, I don't want to sit here for 45 minutes.
And
You know?
another one of the new blocks is a block called Spore Blossom. And it's
Yeah.
that you maybe saw it in the video. It's a big pink flower that you find in the roof of the Lush Cave. And it will drip particles from that flower, but it will
Okay.
also actually feel like a big volume around it with particles. So it's similar to the particles that we added to the nether biomes in the nether update. But the cool thing
Oh.
here is that you can move the flower if you want to and get these particles anywhere you want in your world.
That's
You
cool.
can actually be very creative with that.
That's going to be really
So
cool
awesome.
for building.
And it's the Lush
So it
Caves
doesn't
have a real glow to them.
like
from
poison
one
you
of
or
the
anything.
plants.
Yes. So
She's excited.
There are
They're
vines
excited.
in the plant.
That's good.
In the Lush Caves,
What's
and they
next?
have
Drift leaf
glowberries
plants?
on them, and these
Drip
are
leaf.
actually a light source. And you can also pick
Yeah.
them and eat them if you want to.
You can also eat them if you want to.
And another plant we actually have is the
Yep.
drip leaf plant.
We're just
And
gonna kinda
you can
watch
actually
this
see
through
that they can kind of grow
and see
from
what's
like
going on
water
here.
or anywhere else, and they grow quite tall, but they have like a little plant on the top that you can actually hop onto. So the
Oh.
idea of the mechanic behind it is that the leaf will actually tilt down when you stand on it too long. So this
Oh.
will actually make you fall through. However, after a few
Whoa.
seconds, it'll come back up. So it's kind of this like platforming block that allows you to just
That's gonna be really cool for,
continue
like, parkour
platforming
players.
over and over again.
Are
which
they
I
gonna
hope
show
is really
us?
exciting
Oh,
for content creators making maps.
Yeah, you can build
Okay.
like your own platforming levels, and then they will repair themselves.
So once it starts to
That's kinda neat.
slide, then it's going to drop you. Okay.
It's
That makes
so
sense.
beautiful in there. And there's
That's cool.
there's actually a mob coming to the Lush Caves.
Yes, tell me about the mob.
There is.
I want to hear about the
But
warden.
we will actually
I
not
think.
tell you about this mob now,
Ah!
because in the end of the show we will show even more features coming to the
Okay.
Caves and Cliffs updates.
Improved camp
But we
generation. Let's
wanted
hear
to
about
make
this.
sure that there was much more variety in the sort of caves and the shapes
Yeah.
and the sizes you could get. And
I agree.
even here you can see that there's some water underground.
Yes. So we actually added
Diamonds.
something we call local water levels. So in one cave you might find like a cave lake, and another cave might not have that one. And this also means that we get naturally generated.
What is that salt? Hold up.
Another cave
Is
might
that a
not have one.
stalactite and a
And this
stalagmite?
also means that we get
Is that just lit up stone or is that a salt?
naturally generated
That right there. I think it's just lit up stone. Never mind.
waterfalls.
I thought they
which is
added
so
salt.
pretty. And
That'd be
it
so
also
cool.
kind of gives like new ways to traverse the underground.
Yeah, this looks
You can actually
so
do
cool.
Cave rafting.
As long as it's
Yeah,
not
so
like
you'll see
too
in a
darker
bit
than
that,
this.
Our player here will actually
looks
use
so
a boat
cool.
to raft,
Mm-hmm.
and that is just such an exciting opportunity.
I think they lit
to
up
be
all the
able
ores
to
so that they could show
traverse
this
the
off.
caves in a very different way
So
than
it's really
used to.
dark.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks
we
so
actually,
beautiful.
We were playtesting, and then one of the devs like, look at this, it's so fun, and all of us just started to go with the boat on the waterfall.
I know,
It
it's
was
so
a lot
cool.
of fun.
So another thing to note
It's
here is
so
that you can see
cool.
that a lot of the ores were actually glowing. This is just for preview purposes.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
ores
that's
aren't
what I was
gonna glow
saying. The
now.
ores aren't gonna be
It's
lit
just
up.
that the
Yeah,
caves
no,
tend
that's
to
what
be
I
quite
thought.
dark, and we want to make sure that players can see the
Stalagmites
shapes
can
of the
kill
cave.
mobs. Can
now,
they really?
will that only be for the like normal caves,
This is just
or
so
will
cool.
this run across all of the new cave biomes?
Yeah, so the really cool thing is that like the new cave shapes and sizes is completely independent from the new biomes. So that means that we have so much variation. Because for example, a lush cave can, for example, generate in a super narrow tunnel, but it can also generate in like a huge cavern. And
Really?
that creates completely different atmospheres, but it's still the same
That would be
biome.
so
So
cool.
we're really gonna have lots of variation underground now.
You've been
Also, I
calling
want that-
two of
that
the-
data
the
pack that
different
lights
cave
ores up.
types,
That would be cool.
spaghetti and Swiss cheese. Like that's
Swiss
how varied
cheese.
the caves could be.
Yes, I mean, there are so many different variables of how the variation works, and I mean, it has even more variation than the overworld itself. It's just
That's
crazy.
so
It's
cool.
a lot. Yeah, some of the caves, for example, have really cool
Dripstone
pillars, and some
Caves?
are more like
Jeez.
flat, some are tall.
To show us.
Let's hear about this.
Yes, so we have the Dripstone Caves biome.
Ooh,
And
what
whenever
are
I think about the
those?
idea
I'm
of a
sorry.
cave update, the image of stalagmites and stalactites comes into my head. But adding these are pretty difficult. You know, it's a very unique shape that Minecraft isn't really accustomed to.
What is
but I think the
this?
way that the artist put it into Minecraft works quite well. And of course, there's
Is
some
this
math
actually
mechanics
in
around
Minecraft?
this, so you can see that someone destroyed the block up the top, and so the dripstone fell down.
What?
And
No
also,
way.
unfortunately for this zombie here, if you fall on these dripstones,
That's sick.
you will get hurt.
Or zombie.
There's another interesting mechanic in the Dripstone Caves.
All right, tell me
Yes,
about it.
Maybe you saw in the video that, like, from the stalactites, you could see that it was like dripping water.
Yeah.
So actually, if you put a cauldron under a stalactite, it will fill up with water. So it's
No way.
renewable water.
No
how,
way.
How do you remember which is stalactites and stalagmites?
Well, that's a very good question. It has been very tricky to remember that, but I think I learned. So we actually, yeah, it's hold on tight to stalactite. I was going to say the wrong one. So stalactite is in the roof, and stalagmite
Okay.
is on the floor.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've been practicing that, all of us.
For a long time,
Skulk
like,
growth.
And you
Sensors
got
and
something
wireless
really
redstone.
amazing in this
Yes.
update was
This redstone block that lives in the deep dark,
Lives?
a new biome at the deepest depths of the world. We're not going to talk
Yes.
about this biome too much today.
Oh,
but
wow,
we
you
are going
really
to
did
show
that
some
to
of the
him.
blocks and maybe later a mob that comes from it. So if we look at the video, we
Yes.
can actually see that it's basically
saw
this
that
growth, and this
earlier.
is called the Skulk Blocks. And one of the
Skulk?
blocks is called the Skulk Sensor. This
What?
is the new redstone block. As you can see, when you place or destroy a block, or if you
What?
have footsteps, it'll actually detect the vibrations around and then emit a redstone signal.
That's so
this
cool.
is going to be very interesting.
I want
for
a pet
Redstone
warden.
players.
Facts.
We
Can
even
you
have a
like
mechanic around it where you can actually use wool with wool occlusion to essentially prevent signals from being able to get into the Skulk sensor. So let's take a look at that now. And as you can see here, I walked next to the Skulk sensor, and it's actually kind of doing an infinite loop where the piston is causing a vibration, and then it's activating the Skulk sensor and going over and over again. But here, I've actually put a wall
What, you just
block
shoot
in
it at the
between
Skulk?
piston,
Just like pew
which prevents
pew,
the signal
like a
from going
gun?
to the Skulk sensor.
Oh, the
This can allow you
redstone
to even
loops
do
it.
sort of directional Skulk sensors where you can
So
put
the
wall
Skulk like
blocks on
powered
each
it and then
side
it
and only allow it to
changed.
detect vibrations in front
So
of
it just detects
And
updates.
vibrations can be so many different things. You know, it can be
It's
a
an update
snowball,
detection,
a
basically.
hit, it could be an arrow, it could be
That's really cool.
footsteps, it could be blocks, anything.
So cool.
Yeah.
That's really
Another
cool.
thing we actually, well, we had a bit of a happy accident with this because we realized that we get wireless redstone thanks
Yeah.
to the Skulk sensor.
Yes.
Do they just
So-
attach
and
to each
we
other?
didn't even plan to add it, but then when we started playtesting, we're like, wait, we got wireless redstone, and that's so exciting. And
How do you not
well, we
plan
can
something
build
like
so many
that?
cool things with that. Gonna be
Like, if
exciting
you
to see
hit
the
it,
community will build.
And
Yeah,
it's gonna
you're really
go
looking
without
for
touching
community
something,
feedback
and it's
to make
wireless.
sure this,
That's really
like,
cool.
feels great for everyone.
That's so
Absolutely. I
cool.
think because this is such
The
a
Warden.
unique mechanic, we really
talk
want to make
about
sure
it.
that we get it right.
See anything, so it's the first blind mob in Minecraft. And that's very
Oh, yeah.
interesting because it gives such interesting mechanics. So instead, it will react to vibrations, just like the Skulk sensor block.
Ah,
So
Skulks.
if you aren't like very careful when you walk around in the deep dark,
I'm not careful.
might
I go
upset
get
the
my
mob.
diamonds and I get out.
Yeah, with this mob, we really wanted to make sure that we kind of recaptured that feeling.
Hi Sarah,
of
how's it
the
going? Welcome to the
first
stream. I'm just kind of watching through videos and stuff because I haven't seen 17 at all. So I'm just kind of going through and looking
night
at all of it.
Minecraft. And like we can often forget
So we're just
that
gonna be
Minecraft can
watching
be a pretty
some
scary
videos
game.
and things together.
So we
and just
wanted to
hanging
make
out.
sure that we could kind of go
Well, welcome
back
to
to
stream.
that. I mean, caves can be scary. They're dark.
I'm not going to be
And,
watching this whole
all I'm gonna
45-minute
say
thing
is
either. I'm
that
just kind of
when you
skimming
go into
through.
the deep dark, I want to make sure
kind of
that
picking
you're
things.
very quiet and watch closely.
Telescopes? What? That block looks so cool. Oh, are you really about to do that to us? Wait, if you walk near it? Oh, so you might not... Ooh. What? Why did the torches get dark? Why did the torches get dark? This is gonna be so terrifying. And then the wardens are gonna come along too and listen to the Skulk. Oh, and there's candles? That's like a big end cave. The deep dark is so cool. That's like endstone. Why did they get so dark? I don't get it. Is that a dungeon? No. Is that one of the guys? This is terrifying. No. No way. I mean, sure, after you fought him a couple times and you get overpowered stuff. Oh god. I'm sure that he'll become easier to, like, hit and stuff, but, like, from what I heard from the, that's terrifying. From what I heard from my friend, he does so much damage. Dude, he's charging. My guy. Oh my god. He does so much damage. Bro. That's crazy.
What did we just see?
It's a very different mob. I'm really excited for this because
That's
not only is it
crazy.
trying to be scary, it's we had to keep a balance to it. It was very challenging to design a mob like this. Another
That's so
thing
scary,
really important
it's
to note
so
is
cool.
in that video, I was wearing full netherite armor, so it's very powerful. You
That's
definitely want to
fingers
watch
mob.
out.
I would just block him off
Which
with
is
like
also
safety
such an
things. Like, yeah, I
interesting
know.
gameplay, 'cause, like,
I would just block him off with like with the skeleton safety bar, but for wardens, that's what I would do. And then to farm these things, I feel like it'd be really interesting too. But at the same time, if you're mining the first time, that's gotta be so terrifying. That's like a horror game. Water break. 5.5 hearts. I know, I saw. I think it was like 6.5. It was more than 5.5, right? I think, I don't know. Okay, let's check this out. Oh yeah, right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5 hearts. That's why I want to capture one. Facts. It's like an iron golem, but it's always agitated at you or provoked towards you. If it can hear you. And it's so strong. It's like an iron golem, but underground, I think.
Waited a long time for this update, and if you
I think we find like the perfect balance.
Minecraft Cave update. Woo. But yeah, it's terrifying though. Did you see the torches? Let's go back. Look at the freaking torches. That's gonna make it so hard to mine. Is that just in the deep dark caves, or is that like all the time when you have torches? And then you hear the freaking footsteps when he gets around the corner. Listen. This is so scary. Listen. Listen to that. That's freaking terrifying. That's awesome. I can't wait to play with this. Like, how did torches get so dark? Alright, let's listen to this.
You've been really looking at like filling out the caves even more.
That's what I
Yes,
was
so
saying.
there are even more things to show.
The hills and caves.
And in the things we showed so
She's
far,
proud
it's a
of
lot
this.
about, like,
She's very
improving
proud of
the
this.
journey underground, but of course we also want to add like new things to find, like new resources.
Sorry, my baby sister's crying downstairs. I think she's getting like her hair brushed or something.
And one of them are crystals.
Crystals. Oh, the deep darks. I guess it's only a biome though, so that's cool. It looks like it would in real life when the thing's kind of compressed and then it creates a pocket. Does it make that sound? This Minecraft is becoming so creepy. First with the Nether and now it's in the overworld. Like,
They're so beautiful.
they are.
That the moment you turn the corner and you
They
see
sound
that
so
glowing
creepy.
thing, that's so
Yeah.
it's
Like,
incredible.
The atmosphere in
Yeah.
the crystal geode,
Yes.
it's like mystical.
I agree.
Yeah, they're so pretty. And we were thinking a lot about like what is the purpose for crystals
Yeah.
in Minecraft. And
What's the purpose?
one thing is like they should have a use, and we will talk more about one of the usages soon. But the
Uh-huh.
other thing is a lot about just adding a lot to the experience of exploring.
All right.
And we
Well,
want them to be quite rare, so when you find them, it's really gonna be
so it's like diamonds.
magical, because they're just beautiful. And you know, when you walk on the
Yep.
crystals, you hear these sounds.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's just we talked before about the pillar of Underground of Marvel. And I
Mm.
feel they're just the perfect feature for that sort of pillar,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But you
Agree.
can't just take them with you.
Right. So you
What?
can break the crystal plant we saw in the video, but
Plant.
they actually grow from a very special block. And that block is unobtainable. It's sort of like you think about spawners, right? You cannot just take it and put it in your base. It makes you go and build farms all around your world. And that also encourages
Okay.
you to create tunnels between them and find out ways of transferring those items from place to place. And
That's
I
a good
just
idea.
love those
I
sort
think
of features that
hoppers
really
and water
encourage
streams are
other,
gonna be a big thing.
gameplay in the game.
As
And
an
using,
explorer
like,
myself,
pistons to
I'm very
break them.
excited about
Yes.
finding all of
But-
these. And you mentioned a
Should be fun.
usefulness to them.
Oh yeah.
Yes. So
Is that the
from
telescope?
those crystal plants, you get
No
crystal
way.
charged items, and you can actually use them to craft a telescope.
Oh my gosh, Optifine, get wrecked, my man. Optifine, get wrecked. Optifine, get wrecked. Granted, I'll probably still use Optifine, but you know. That's cool. That's honestly really cool.
That is amazing.
Let's talk
That's
about
a new
copper.
thing that we added.
They're like, here, just go strip mining for like an hour and find stuff. The way you're supposed to use axolotls are like Pokemon. You send them out in small prisons when you need them to fight for you. Yeah, facts. I love Pokemon. I assume you have to smelt copper. That's what I said earlier. I like how realistic and dynamic they made this, but at the same time, it's like,
It's copper.
but do people want it to turn
That's
green?
amazing.
Yes, it's new ore.
Yeah.
And you saw the copper ore in the video, and a very interesting thing with the copper ore
Interesting.
is that it generates in a different way. So normal ores often generate like an ore blob, but copper is different. So imagine that you are out mining and you see copper ore. So you're like, okay, I'm gonna mine the copper, and then you see some stone. It's like, they look a bit different. So you continue to mine, and then you find another copper ore, and you probably go like, okay, I think I found a copper vein. So we're actually adding ore veins to Minecraft, and like they really add so much to mining. It gets so interesting because it's kind of like following a trace when you mine, and they tie so well to the pillar we have about adding strategy to mining.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And you've personally wanted copper in the
So-
game since you start,
Wait.
maybe before you.
Wait, so they have like copper, and then stone, and then copper, and then stone, and then copper up here. So they have just like
Started,
unconnected
yeah.
veins.
You
from what I heard?
mentioned it once or twice.
Well, maybe a few times, but yes. So I think I got inspired by the pretty copper roofs in Stockholm, and
yes.
they are all green because we have so many like old buildings here, and we've actually added that mechanic to Minecraft as well.
See, I don't know
So,
about that.
You know,
fam.
if you place a copper block, it will first be orange, but after a while, a pretty long time, it will turn green. And it's something, I think it's so cool, because it actually adds history to Minecraft. Because,
That's
for
a good point.
example, if you have a really old Minecraft world, then you can see on like a house, and like, oh, the roof turned all green, and then you know that that house has been there for a really long time.
Can you still touch the green blocks, or does it turn back to orange? Okay, so there's like 3 phases between a pretty long time, 3 days, facts. Like 3 real days. That was like 20 days.
And copper won't only be used for the telescope. You actually have another really cool
Yes,
thing that
tell
you'll
me
be able
about
to craft with it.
Yeah.
Lightning
So
Here it is.
Jens talked a bit before about
Yes.
these design.
What's up,
principles
Anna
we have
James?
in
We're just looking at
Minecraft.
some
And
1.17 Minecraft mechanic updates
one of them is that if
things.
something bad happens, the player either caused it or it has a way to sort of avoid it. And one of those exceptions, for example, is lightning striking. Now,
Yes.
some people like to build wooden roofs in Minecraft. Some even build wall roofs.
Looking at me,
Right.
it's not at all like the grandest castle in my realm actually has a roof fully built of wool.
Yeah, that's not a good idea.
No,
but
we did get some fires.
Just put a glass roof like
yeah,
way up top.
So to try to help the players with that, we are introducing the lightning rod.
Oh wait, the lightning would strike the lightning rod. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. They just to show the scaffolding off. How's it going, Killer Cats? Welcome to the stream. That's so cool. I love that so much. You just pop it up top. I wonder what the radius of the lightning rod is.
That is very useful for all the
That could be
wool
very
roofs
useful for a lot of
out
builds, yeah.
there.
Yeah, I think this is a problem that happened to a lot of our players. Even
Yeah, that's
personally, I had
that's
this
a really
peaceful
thoughtful
game that I played with my
update.
partner.
I thought they were talking about
It was
the
really peaceful, and we
sword
went out
that
and we were,
like caused
looking
lightning.
at animals, collecting a few animals to our
Have
base,
you? What have you
and we
seen
came
so
back
far?
and
We've
our
seen
house was gone.
the caves.
And I
We've
was
seen the
quite
plant. We've seen
'Cause I
the
consider
cave
myself to be
generation.
someone who knows a bit
Dripstone,
about Minecraft, and there are no creepers, there are
The
no
deep
Endermen,
dark
so what
thingy.
happened?
The
You're
warden.
very
I got
quiet.
it. Yeah, no, I've seen the warden too. The warden looks
Myself to
so
be someone who
cool.
knows a bit about
You're probably gonna go?
Minecraft,
Alright,
and there are
man.
no
I'll see you
creepers,
later.
there are no
I'm
Endermen, so
I'm
what
gonna
happened? We figured
consider
that probably
taking
a lightning
like
strike hit and burned
my
down the
thoughts out of
house.
this and turning it into some kind of like cut short video. If you guys want to watch that,
And we were
I
quite
don't know.
traumatized.
We'll consider it
because we were
later.
not prepared
Whether I
for
edit this down or just
So
leave it
I
up as a
think
full
this
stream.
lightning rod is really gonna help.
So
with
I'm
that.
just gonna kind of look
now
through
you
and
don't
then
have
look
to worry
around and
about
stuff.
that problem
and
anymore.
see
I'm gonna
all these
place,
things.
like lightning
The
rods
telescopes
everywhere
too,
on my
and the
wood
copper.
roof.
Good.
Will be
I've
perfect.
seen a lot, quite
Now,
a bit
you've
actually.
introduced
You like the
a
stream? Awesome,
lot of
appreciate it.
things
Excited for Wireless
already,
Redstone facts.
And
The what's it called? We basically related the warden underground to like an iron golem. So, I mean, it's terrifying though. All the light was going out and everything. That's
Players
terrifying.
already have a lot of trouble with their inventory.
That's so
The
terrifying.
amount of items, but you have an idea for that.
No way.
So as you know, we keep adding new blocks and new items all the time, and that do create a bit of an inventory problem. And
Yes.
we're aware of that, and we have actually been thinking quite a lot how we can solve it, because
Yes.
we want to have like
They made
good
backpacks.
gameplay solutions. We want it to be balanced, and we actually have an item in this update that will be really helpful, and it's the bundles.
The bundles. That scared me. Can you just open it? What? Hold up. Hear me out. Hold up. Hold up. Oh my god. He just put a stack of items in there. I want to see this though. Okay, that makes sense. You can just stack a bunch of items on top of each other without having to... Yes. Okay, so this makes sense. This is going to make... Yeah, no, but that makes sense though, because if you have like a couple torches on your hand and a couple tools in there, and then you have like, I don't know, like you have like 3 water buckets for some reason, some bottles, you can just stack them in there. That's actually really clever. Hey, where'd Steve go? He was just there. Okay, that's actually really, really cool. I like that. I wonder if you could put shulker boxes in there, because I'm sure people will still use shulker boxes.
Bundles.
That's only for like dumping
Yeah,
items.
This is awesome. It's such an elegant solution as well, and I love it. I think we spend a lot of...
It's not elegant. It's just lazy. I mean, it's not lazy on their part. It's very thoughtful on their part. I'll just be so lazy. Sometimes there are too many little items filling up only one slot. Yeah, that makes
time
sense.
Talking about the inventory
I kind of had to
problem.
think about
And
that.
I think
I'm like,
one of
really?
the biggest takeaways there was that this is not actually one problem. It's constructed from a lot of sub-problems. For example, hotbar management is one problem. Getting a lot of blocks for your huge build somewhere, that's like something the shulkers help
Yeah,
with.
like a lot of different...
But I think
Like,
there
that's a good thing. That's a good point. Like, when you need 4 pistons for a design you made and 2 stacks of redstone and, like, 5 redstone blocks, you know, maybe a button or a lever, then you could just stack as many of those small items into a bundle. It's your redstone bundle that you need for the project. And then when you have 64 items in there, you can take all the things like the stacks of redstone and the stacks of slime blocks and just take items out as you need them.
is a third sub-problem.
Because those items don't
every
stack.
time you leave your
but-
base to go exploring somewhere, your inventory keeps getting full of junk. Like, this slot just has 2 flowers. This slot has just 1 seed, right? And
Yeah,
think
I
the
usually
bundles
just
are
drop those
really
things to
gonna
be
help
fair,
with that problem.
but yeah.
Yes. So the thing with the bundle is that you can place many different kinds of items in one bundle. So many different kinds of items in one inventory slot.
And it's
For
better.
example,
It's
I can take
kind of better
2
than a shulker
flowers
box.
and 1 seed and
Not
put it in
really,
one
to be fair,
bundle.
because you could just dump
It's
those
great.
items in a shulker box.
And
But
you
I
can
wonder if you could put bundles into shulker boxes too. That'd be really useful.
Try to use them like presents too.
Oh,
So cool.
Okay, the Archaeology System and axolotls. Yep. Let's see the Archaeology System real quick.
Archaeology?
yes. So we're actually adding a new system called the Archaeology System. In this system, you're basically going to find these excavation sites all throughout your world. And you can make this new tool called the brush that is going to help you uncover
No
the
way.
mysteries of all these dig sites. So you come to one of these ancient structures, and you can sort of use the brush to clear away some of the rubble that may
No
have
way.
collapsed in those structures. And sometimes you might even find something shiny inside them.
No way.
But, and this is important, if you are not careful enough, like in real life, you can destroy that artifact. And when that artifact is gone, that artifact and all the secrets it held are gone forever. But if
What?
you're careful enough, if you take your time and you're deliberate, you can get some of those hidden artifacts. And for example, here we got a ceramic shard, which is basically how whoever lived here used to tell and pass on their stories.
I
That's
love
so
the
cool.
story sides of this.
That's so cool. You can get like
Archaeology.
diamonds out of this
Because
too. and
we often talk about that we want to deepen the mystery in Minecraft, and when you find these hidden
That's so
artifacts,
cool.
you kind
This
of
is what I
find,
would
like,
put in bundles.
connections and hints, and we will.
1 second. Yeah, 1 second. Oh, whatever. It's fine.
Never tell the full story, but these will inspire
Yes.
the players to tell their own stories about
Okay,
their own
so you
Minecraft
can
world.
collect things like
Exactly,
that. That's insane.
I think it's going to be really exciting to see what players do with them. For example, here we see an exhibition that someone built for this, where he can compare all the different clues he finds,
Those are
right,
like
and try
fossils?
to preserve whatever was down here, and he can compare what we
so
found with whatever new thing, and sort of try to
That's
connect
so
the
cool.
pieces, right? And here we see those pieces connected in a clay pot, actually trying to reconstruct them back. And you can create that
Oh.
however you like. You can create your own stories, or try to guess how those pieces used to connect.
Yeah. It's also so fun to be very creative with these new pots, because you can put the
'cause
shards
you
in,
fire
in
them.
any way you want.
And then they turn
Exactly,
into
and
a-
when you're pleased with your creation, you can fire them up, and you have your
You
own
can fire them like they're in a
painted
kiln.
clay pot.
Pretty.
That's-
So, Mir, is this programmer art still?
Yeah,
Would they
the
break if
art
you
we're
mine 'em with your
seeing
hand,
is
though?
Still work in
Or
progress.
do you need silk
but
touch?
I personally like the dragon. I think it's cute.
Yeah, it didn't say programmer art isn't pretty.
Yeah, you know, the problem is the
It's-
artists are way too good. Right?
Yeah.
They just make us
No.
look bad. I don't know.
Archaeology is amazing. I mean,
Is
the
that a dragon?
excavation site is so
That's cool.
incredible.
I'm so excited about this.
Alright,
Tell you,
axolotls.
it's the cutest predator you will ever meet.
Axolotl. Lottle. I'm gonna call it a lottle from now on. There's those lily pad things too. So you can pick them up in a bucket. There's different kinds too.
I feel like there's only one sound I can make after seeing that, which is like.
Cute.
So adorable.
Yeah.
So, when we add a new mob to Minecraft, we really want it to have like its own unique character. We want it to have
It's
purpose.
a Pokemon.
And it's also a very good thing if it happens to be ugly cute. And the axolotl is perfect. It has all of these
Yep.
things. Well, I guess on the ugly cuteness, it might
Project
be quite
Bundle
a
might be
big
cheaper than a
emphasis on the
Skulk
cute
Blocks.
side.
Yeah.
But still.
That's a good
And we
point.
actually had a brainstorm in the team. So we were like, okay, we're gonna add goats, but we want to add another animal. And then one of the developers
Blobfish.
posted like a big picture of an axolotl, and we all went like, yes.
Yes, this right now.
It's like the definition of ugly cute. It's like made for Minecraft.
Perfect.
And then we also found out that the axolotls are endangered in the real world, and we think it's good to add endangered animals to Minecraft to create awareness around that. So that's also a good thing.
Like with the
I don't
bees.
think people are
Yes,
going to be
like
aware
with the bees
that
last year, for example.
These animals
yeah, so
were
the
actual
axolotls,
things.
as you saw in the video,
or are
they live in
endangered,
the Lush
but-
Caves, and they really add
I
a
mean,
lot
if they
of
do
life
announce it,
to the
then
Lush
it's-
Caves. And there's also a
Yeah, it's a good
bucket of
point.
axolotl. Look
I
at
didn't
them.
think it could get
Look,
cuter,
I know.
but
That
My-
is just so cute. I don't know how to handle it, but it's so cute. So when you're,
Okay.
you're walking around in the Lush Caves and you see some axolotls, then you can actually scoop them up in your bucket and take them with you. So maybe you build like an aquarium for them in your base, or maybe you bring them to your ocean
Put them in a
adventure.
fish tank. Yes, my Pokemon friends. This is so cool. It's gonna be so cool. Be like, you guys fight for me. Thunk. That's so cool. Are they how powerful are they?
And now I see why you're calling them the cutest predator.
They're probably
you'll
like
ever meet.
silverfish, right?
Exactly. So when you scoop them up in a bucket, you can actually create your own axolotl army, basically, and charge into the oceans with them, and they will
Axolotls. I
help
love
you
that
fight
name so
various. Well, they'll attack cute fish as well, but they'll help you fight the drowns and the guardians, and they're actually quite useful when fighting guardians because they have this special ability that whenever they take damage, they sort of play dead. And when they're playing dead, no mob will actually attack them. So they have this time to regen back, help, and then jump back into the fight together with you. And if
That's
you
why
learn
he
how
was
to
like crooked
cooperative
when he was
with
fighting
them
him from
really
earlier.
well, they might even heal you during the battle.
That is so cool. But
Heal
okay,
the
so you
player.
added these two mobs that are like as different as possible with the Warden and the Axolotl.
Yes.
So this update is actually a lot about contrast,
Yes.
which is great because it creates like a dramatic player
looks like a
experience, which
frog.
is so good. So we,
I think of
we're
like a blobfish when I see
updating
it.
the highest heights of Minecraft with the mountains. We're updating like the deepest of the caves. We had this terrifying warden, the cutest axolotl, and also in the caves, like the lush caves are very light and welcoming, and then the deep dark is super scary and challenging.
I guess
Lots
we
of
can't
fun.
forget our little
It is
goat
really cool.
in there.
Oh.
It's kind of
In
the
my opinion.
in-between.
Yeah, we shouldn't forget the goat. I guess it's in between. It is still
The
very
goat.
cute,
1,
but
2, 3.
in between.
Mountain
No one
skills.
can be as cute as axolotl.
No, I don't think so.
I think early game, like everything's like really cool early game. Once you kind of get to building farms and stuff, then it's kind of but early game it is really cool. I don't know. Vote for the glow squid? Why?
Do you ever wish Minecraft's oceans were glowier?
Not me. I always wish for world peace.
Sure you do. Well, wish no more. Meet the glow squid. Wow.
What was I meant to say again? Vote for Minecraft?
Can't talk. Must admire glow.
Agnes, Jens, tell the viewers about how they can vote for the new mob. If you want the glow squid in Minecraft,
Oh my
vote
God.
for it during the Minecraft live stream.
Why?
But
vote for
please
Gansler?
don't. It's really distracting.
Is it gonna like affect you? Like, is it gonna have actual effects like blindness or something when you see it?
Why do we have to
Slowness.
record these videos on an actual mountain? They are animated.
The Isolager is a new illager that lives on mountain tops. It's a hostile mob that attacks you with clouds of flying ice.
What?
You did pack the supplies we need to survive the night up here. Right, Jens?
You can make farms out
If
of
you
them, right?
want the Isolager in Minecraft, vote for it during this year's Minecraft Live.
Alright, let's see the movie.
Oh.
Bees and mooblooms are friends, just like we are. Right, Agnes?
These friendly cows live in the flower forest biome, yellow as
She just straight
sunshine
up
and
ignored
covered in beautiful flowers. What's not to like about these beautiful bovines?
We are friends, right, Agnes?
If you want the Moo Bloom to be added to Minecraft,
This is
vote
great.
for it during the Minecraft live stream.
Can I join your Minecraft realm after we finish recording this?
Stick to the script, please. Vote Moo Bloom.
That's great. This is great. Alright. Well, I think that's, in my opinion, that's a good wrap of everything that's in there. We have copper, we have amethysts, we have those two ores. And then we have, what do we have, mobs? So we have the glow squid now, and we have goats. And we have the axolotls. Yeah, however you say it. And then we have the wardens, which are insane. I don't know what I'm going to do about the wardens. But then we have the deep cave biome where the torches are like playing peekaboo with you, right? So that's crazy. I don't know. I think it's all so cool, really. It's like I think it's personally, I don't know. 1.16 update was pretty cool too. 1.17 update. I mean, I love the caves though, I have to say. The caves just feel so open. It's like how the Nether looks now, but like more bright. If I do want that data pack too where they lit up the ores for display. But anyways. that was the update. That was my reaction to the update. Those are my thoughts. Yeah, if I'm recording a video, or if I do turn this into a video, be sure to hit that like button, because that helps me out a lot. And let me know your thoughts down in the comments below of the 1.17 update. Like, do you like it? Do you like the glow squid, or do you hate it? Do you think it's useless? I don't know. But if you're new here, feel free to subscribe as always. And I'll see you in the next video, or stream, or wherever you see me. See ya. I'm gonna go ahead and end stream too. So I'll see you guys later.